Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, yeah, so I am back with another video. So welcome. Let's get into the tutorial. If you're new here, thanks for tuning in. My name is Dinma. So I don't want to talk much on the intro, so let's just get into the tutorial. So first I'm going to start with my eyes. So I'm just concealing underneath my brows with the Elegant Pro concealer as usual, and then I'm just going to use the one in yellow corrector as my eyeshadow base, and I'm going to blend that out using a big ass fluffy brush. So we're going to go into eyeshadow. Since I'm going for a smoky look, I'm going in first with a black eyeshadow. I'm just going to pat that all over my lid. I'm just going to stop at the point at my crease there, like your crease, my crease, your crease, whichever one. I'm just trying to explain to you guys where I stopped the black shadow. So I stopped it right at my crease there. So this black shadow I'm using is from, actually I used two palettes for this look. I used the MORPHE 35E palette and the Sleek Eye Divine original palette. Yep, so the black shadow is from the Sleek Divine original palette, and every other shade except the shimmer shade I applied last to the look is from the Sleek one. So yeah, so I just applied the shadow, I laid it down, I didn't blend it or anything, I just packed it and laid it down. And then to blend at the edge of the black shadow, I went into a very dark red kind of burgundy shadow from the MORPHE. I'm just using a very small dome brush to blend that in. I want it to be very precise, I want to be exact at that point, like I don't want to take it above that point. So that's why I'm using that kind of small brush to blend out the black. So I'm just going to blend out the black and make sure it is smooth, there's a seamless transition, and there's no harsh line of demarcation or anything. Next I'm going to go into a dark orange shade, still from MORPHE palette, but this is kind of a really dark orange shadow, and I'm just going to blend out the burgundy shade with that orange. I'm just like what the heck, I'm just transitioning from dark to light, so from the black to the burgundy to the dark orange, and then I'm going to go lastly into a very bright orange shade to blend out everything and make sure it is seamless and beautiful and on point. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going into the shimmer shade. This is like kind of a dark green shimmer shade. I call it emerald because it's just like that. It's exactly how it looks. It looks like emerald green to me. So I'm just going to apply that on top of the black, and I love the shift it gives to the shimmer look. The black underneath the green shimmer shadow just gave it that kind of edgy feel to it, and I love it. And yep, I'm just happy with how it turned out. So I'm just going to apply the shimmer shade all over the lid, like directly on top of the black shadow. Moving on to our face, I'm using the e.l.f. makeup mist and set spray to I already primed my face with the pond's. I'm just using this because my face felt kind of like a bit dry to me, so I just wanted to add some juice to it. So that's why I sprayed my face with that e.l.f. setting spray. It's also a mist and set, like you can use it to prep your makeup look. Yep. So moving into foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Superstay foundation in Truffle and the Elegant Pro HD foundation in Caramel. 2 pumps of caramel, 1 pump of truffle. I'm just going to mix that up and warm it up on the back of my hand, and then go in with the foundation brush from ABH. For concealer, I'm using the Elegant Pro concealer as usual in Cool Tan. I'm just going to apply this to the eye point of my face, which is directly underneath my eyes, the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, chin, and the center of my forehead. I don't know why I keep repeating this for you guys in every single video. I'm sure you guys already know by now how I do what I do and what I used to do what I do, but I don't know why I keep repeating it. Well, old habits. So I'm just going to lay that down, and then we're going to go into our contour. I'm using the same not Jordana, Fair Gold Makeup USA. That's what I'm using. Yep, the foundation, this is pretty dark, and I think this is in the number, I can't remember the number, but it's dark. So I'm just going to blend out our contour using a foundation brush as well, but not the one I used to blend out my foundation. This is another foundation brush, it's a different one. Yep. So I'm just going to blend out the contour, foundation, whichever one. I'm just going to blend that out, and you can see it's blend out so effortlessly. Like, I didn't even have to blend it that much. Like, it was just very easy to blend, which is why I love it very much. I could use a concealer for this for contour, but I'm just used to the foundation because it's so easy for me to blend out, and it gives me like the right shade of contour that I want for my skin tone. So that's why I love using it, and I'm going to keep using it. So guys, moving on to our concealer, I'm going to use a damp beauty blender, the pointy part of it, to blend out the concealer. And yep, so now that our concealer is blended, we're going to set our concealer in place, and I'm using the Sacha Buttercup to set the concealer in place. To set the rest of my face, I use the Zaron matte compact powder in the shade ZZ03. ZZ03. That's what I use to set the rest of my face in that big ass powder brush. So I'm just going to set everywhere, and try to blend everything in together. And then we're going to bronze up our face, and I'm using the darkest shade in the Early Pride face palette. If you guys have seen it on my channel before, and I didn't show it in this video, but you guys have seen it before. So I'm just going to bronze up my face and add some warmth to my cheeks, bones, and yep. So now we're going to bake and do our reverse contour, and I'm using the Mercier translucent setting powder to do that. I'm just going to carve underneath our cheekbones in the sides of our nose, and we're going to bake at the same time. Okay, so now I'm just dusting away the excess powder, and I'm going to apply blush. I used the orange shade from the Morphe palette, the one I applied to our eyes, like the light orange shade, the last transition shade I applied to the eyeshadow, to the eyes, is what I'm using for my blusher. So I'm just going to apply the blusher, and you guys know I love blush so much. Like, I go crazy for blush. Like, I love blush. My makeup look is not complete without me wearing a blusher. Like, I cannot go anywhere with a full face without a blusher. No way. No excuse my language. So yep, I'm just going to apply our lashes. I'm using the duo adhesive lash glue to do that. So I'm applying the glue directly to my lash line, and I'm going to give it a few seconds to sit, and then I'm going to go in with lashes. And for lashes, I use the msmetics lashes in the style, I was going to say shade in the style cali, which is one of my favorites, if you guys can tell. I'm just going to apply that, but before I apply the lashes, I applied a coat of mascara to my own natural lashes, just to thicken it up a bit, and make it blend in with the forces I'm going to apply. So for highlights, I'm using the Morphe 902G highlight palette, the first shade in that palette. Moving on to lips, I'm using the MAC lip liner in Chestnut. I'm just going to line my lips. I don't overline my lips or anything. I just follow the natural outline of my lips, and I'm just going to feather it in a bit so it is easy for it to blend into the lipstick. Only in this video I didn't use a lipstick, I used a shadow. So the dark orange shade I used to blend out the burgundy shade in the eyeshadow look. That was what I applied to my lips, and in the center I applied kind of like a light peach shadow, just to lighten the center of my lips a little bit, because the orange was quite dark and I just wanted to have that full pout and fuller lips. So I just applied a lighter shade. It was a peach shade to the center of my lips. So this is a shadow. I'm using shadows, not lipsticks, and it turned out beautiful. It turned out amazing. Like, this lip combo is now my favorite lip this is my favorite lip combo right now. This I did here is my favorite, and I've been wearing it for like 2 weeks now. In every makeup look I do to go out, I've been wearing this exact lip combo. You guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you see that. So yep, I love it so much, and I never knew shadows could look so well. Like I said in my last video, I used a shadow for it, and I was surprised, and that was why I decided to give it a go in this same video, and I was not disappointed. Like, I loved it. To apply some glosses, and I'm using the Femme Couture Super Juicy Lip Gloss. It's very icy, very beautiful, and it's my favorite lip gloss on the planet, period. So I'm just going to use a brush to spread that all over my lips and thin it out, because it's super thick, but it's not sticky or anything. It's not sticky, and it has like an amazing smell to it, and it tastes really good. Not that I eat it or anything, I don't eat it, but like when it gets into, like, it gets stuck in my teeth or my tongue, something like that, the taste is really good. But it's not edible, mind you. Don't eat it, because I said it tastes good or smells good. Do not eat it. So I'm just going to apply the lip gloss, and yeah, we're done. I'm just going to quickly change and come back and show you guys the final look. So this here, guys, this is the finished look. This look is super beautiful, super edgy and sexy at the same time, and I am so happy with how it came out. And the lips was just like tied in together with the eyes. Like, everything is super gorgeous and beautiful, and I'm so happy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a huge thumbs up, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel and help me build this family, and let's be happy together over here and keep learning new things. And also follow me on all social media platforms. It's at Dinmacoco on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and yep, remember, subscribe to my channel, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Until then, be safe and bye.